In this video, we are going to walk you through setting up and naming your EQ presets on the ADX. You can create and store up to 10 unique EQ presets. Let's dive in. In this example, we'll be working with a new ADX. You have a few options on how to begin this process, but for this video, we'll be creating a configuration file within the software. When you first launch the ADX software, you'll want to select the File menu located in the upper left corner. You'll see a drop-down with several options, but for this example, let's select New ADX-08. The software loads the default 8x8 configuration. The ADX is the only product in the family that can load a blank configuration file. With the SF16M and the HLX, you export the configuration from the product and import it into the setup software. Now that our stock configuration file is loaded, let's select the ADX EQ Presets tab and begin naming our EQ presets. On the right side of the EQ Presets window, highlight Preset Name 1. Let's click on the box directly below the 10 presets called ADX Preset Name. Clear out the default name and give Preset 1 a new name. I'm naming mine Techno. Once you have named your preset, you can start sliding the EQ bands on the left to the desired positions. When you have completed setting your EQ band, select the next preset. If you go back and select your newly named preset, you'll see the EQ bands snap back to where you set them. Now select the next preset and start the process again. When you save the ADX configuration file, your EQ preset will be exported as part of the configuration. However, you may wish to use one of your EQ presets in another ADX installation that has similar room acoustics and the same speakers. So for this, we've included the PC Quick EQ presets as a way to save an individual EQ preset as a file that can be imported separately. These preset files can be used on the HLX as well. To export an EQ preset as its own file, simply adjust the EQ bands on a preset and then in the PC Quick EQ Presets box, hit the Save button. A dialog box lets you name your file and pick a save location. I'm saving it in the same folder as the ADX software. Now that we've saved our file, let's see how to import it. In the File menu, select New ADX-08 again to start with the fresh settings. Now let's go back to the EQ Presets tab. In the PC Quick EQ Presets box, let's select the drop-down. There's the file we just saved. Select the file and see the EQ bands jump to the preset we saved. Your saved EQ files must be in the same directory where the software is in order for the software to see the files. As a best practice, you should save the software on a USB drive's root directory. You should save your configuration files and EQ files in the root directory as well. This will ensure that the ADX and the setup software can find your files when you need to import them. Now all we have to do is change the default preset name. Now this preset will be saved in my ADX configuration file. Well, that's it for this segment of our ADX software review. Check back for new segments on the ADX and many other Audio Authority products, and sign up for our newsletter to keep up with tips and new products.